Shalom, shalom. Welcome to another video. Before I get started with this live lesson, I'm about to give all praise and glory to our power, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kodash. Once again, double honors to the apostles, elder bishops of Great Millstone that taught me this truth that rule well. Peace and salutation to the whole 144 elect. It's your brother Kawas coming at you with another lesson in this truth, 24/7, 365. Once again, this is what I do to get you in the mood. Kwame Asharala, Rise Israel. We got next, baby, any day now, guaranteed. Can't wait, book it. The two most important things you'll ever know as a Hebrew, the two most important things you'll ever know as a Hebrew Israelite in this knowledge, in this truth, is the name of our power, which is Yahweh, and the name of his son, which is Yahweh Shai. Esau Edom, E-S-A-U. Esau Edom is the so-called white man. He's not white, but he's red. He's our red, sinister Hebrew big brother, enemy, Esau Edom. We are Jacob of the Bible. You got that good? The title of this video is Use a Lie, Esau Edom. And I just got two videos. Well, it's two different situations. So I got one video for one situation and maybe 2 or 3 videos for us for the second situation. So I believe I'm gonna start with the video for the 3 situations first. And the 3 situation video is has a lot to do with this Charlie Kirk assassination attempt or assassination. I did a video yesterday on that, and I'm telling you, man, I don't know what to believe in 2025, man. We got AI, we got a type of it's called not scenography, but it's a type of new animation, not animation, but new type of filming that they have that they can use to do all kind of things. They got fake blood, they got fake bullets, they got crisis actors. It's all propaganda because we are under the leadership, the rulership of the so-called white man, Esau Edom, the pale male, the devil the Bible speaks of, the son of perdition, the harbinger of death, the border of wickedness, the son of perdition. He is like his father, the devil, a liar like his father, the devil. In the beginning, like in the garden, he is the spirit of Cain, a liar. Remember, Cain said, am I my brother's keeper? Yes, you are. So I don't know what to believe in this damn devil's world. So my preface precept, I'm gonna try to make this quick as possible. My preface precept is in the book of the book of Nahum. The book of Nahum, chapter 3, verse 1. And it reads, woe to the bloody city. What is the bloody city? Esau Edom. He's bloodthirsty. Let me get that real quick. Let's get that bloodthirsty. Bear with me. Bloodthirsty. Bear with me. Sound like my grandson coming up the steps. Isn't that just great? I tried to get started before he got here. Hold on 1 second, bro. Hold on. I'm live, FYI. Yeah, it's all good. I don't mind him coming. I was trying to get this out before he got here, but it's all bueno. So what did I find? I found, damn, what did I just do before I did that? I was looking for something. The bloody city, the bloodthirsty. I just had it, but I did something prior. Slocky as well. Bear with it, brother. Here it is. Bloodthirsty. That's in Proverbs 29:10. Did I have that? Oh, yeah, I did click it. Here, I did it twice. So the word Proverbs 29:10. The bloodthirsty hate the upright. Who's the bloodthirsty? Esau Edom. That's why he likes the so-called white man. He's not white, but he's red. He likes his meat bloody red with red wine. Or he doesn't use steak sauce. He likes the blood to be the sauce. He loves blood. Remember Carrie, the movie Carrie, how it was blood all over the place? They're all going to laugh at you. They're all going to laugh at you. Inside joke of the movie. But the bloodthirsty hate the upright. Who's the bloodthirsty? Esau, the so-called white man, hate the upright. Who's the upright? The Israelites, you blacks, Latinos, Native Americans, Seminole Indians, and Haitians. But the just seeks his soul. It's another one right here that says, blood shall pursue thee. Blood shall pursue thee. Let's see. Right. Ezekiel 35:6. I'm still talking about Esau Edom, the deceiver, the liar, the psyoper, the man who you do not trust, that you should not trust, the ultimate deceiver, the ultimate deceptionist. He's bloodthirsty. He loves his meat red and bloody. He loves blood. Ezekiel 35:6. Therefore, always find what it's there for, Israel. As I live, says the Lord Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai power, I will prepare thee unto blood, Esau Edom, Jacob, Keisha Latino. You're part of your father, Esau Edom, the bloodthirsty devil, deceiver. You follow Caesar Borgia, you black Latino Christians, prosperity gospel loving Catholic Christians. You follow Caesar Borgia, another pale male bloodthirsty demon. I will prepare thee unto blood, Esau Edom, Jacob, Keisha Latino, and blood shall pursue thee. So he'll use Christ as actors. He'll use fake blood. He'll kill thousands just to get one person. Since SITH is old, which is since you hate not blood, Esau, you hate not blood. That's why OJ did not unalive Nicole. That's not our style to stab you where blood is all over the place. That's not our style. That's the style of the devil. Esau Edom, the red man. Since you hate not his blood, Esau Edom, even blood shall pursue thee. Let's get to this video here. Let's do the ones with the 3 first. Let's go to it. Let's go backwards. Let's go with no, let me go to my profile. Let me see what I got saved up instead of. Bear with me. I believe I saved them already. So let's get it. Yeah, let's go. Let's start with this one first. Let's do it. Fair use, fair use, fair use, fair use. Copyright Act of 1976.
The Charlie Kirk murder thickens. Look at this book called The Shooting of The Charlie Kirk murder thickens. Look at this book called The Shooting of Charlie Kirk. What's strange about it? The publication date. It was published on September 9th.
So why was it published on September 9th? Why was it published on September 9th? Inquiring minds would like to know. Is this a psyop? Did it really get shot? Was it crisis active? Was it fake blood? Was it a fake bullet? Was it all a prop, a script, a play? Use a lie, Esau.
Which is a day before he was shot. Here it is again. It was since taken off, but here's the publication date. It's not a time zone issue, okay? Because he was shot mid-afternoon. So what does this mean? I think after we find the murderer, this is going to make a lot more sense, because once we know who it is, we'll understand if it was a planned event or not. We will see. Follow and save this post.
White Simpson.
The Charlie...
Guys, they fucked up. They actually fucked up. Look at this. Guys, they fucked up. They actually fucked up. Look at this. This book was released a day or 2 after he got shot. First of all, how'd you get a book ready in 2 days? But this...
Well, wait a minute. Remember, they already had a, don't quote me, was it an Amazon special of the shooting of Donald Trump already? A documentary, not a documentary, but a documentary. It wasn't a docu-series, but it was a documentary already on the shooting of DJT. Like the very next day after he was shot. I believe it was on Amazon. Don't quote me. Let me see if I can grab that. Bear with me. Let me see. Let me see if I can prove that. Let's see if this is. Yeah, right here on Hulu. See, look at that. It was on Hulu. They got it right here. Look, news special: Trump assassination minute by minute. TV series. See, TV series. You see that? All right, let's get back to that. So this man's world is fake, phony, fraud, two-time broad. Inside joke. Pray for me as well. It's our Shabbat is tonight. I'm getting all the folly out at the moment. Pray for it, brother.
What's really messed up? Guys, they fucked up. They actually fucked up. Look at this. This book was released a day or two after he got shot. First of all, how'd you get a book ready in 2 days? But this...
How'd you get a docuseries or a documentary already prepared the next day after DJT was shot or attempted to assassinate him? Interesting. Inquiring minds would like to know.
Is what's really messed up. They accidentally posted it for a second.
They didn't accidentally did it. That's just how they want to show their power. They're full of lies. And they want you to think that they know it all. That's just part of it.
The day
that wasn't an accident that they released that.
Before he got shot. Like, bro, it's planned. This is all a fucking script. Surely it's planned.
One thing you'll learn in this truth that I learned from my elder Mawatazak, the head brother GMS Los Angeles, who I'm with every weekend. I learned that there are no coincidences. He taught us that there is no coincidences in this knowledge, in this truth, in the spirit. So it's not a coincidence that it was this book was released. There are no coincidences in this truth.
And how is that physically possible?
Somebody please explain this to me. A book called The Shooting of Charlie Kirk was released the day before he was violently assassinated.
Someone should look into Anastasia J. Casey. Anastasia J. Casey. Somebody should look into her.
This book right here, The Shooting of Charlie Kirk. Somebody please explain this to me. A book called The Shooting of Charlie Kirk was released the day before he was violently assassinated. This book right here, The Shooting of Charlie Kirk, was released on September 9th, and Charlie Kirk was dead September 10th. Here's a screenshot of the publication date. This book has now been taken down off of Amazon, but if it was released on September 9th, that means she wrote this well before any of this happened. As if there wasn't already enough conspiracies running around about this whole situation, this opens up a whole boatload of new questions. And even though there's several news sources that have verified the existence and the release date of this book, I have not been able to find anything out about this author other than she worked at an AI company. So I guess more will probably be revealed, but what do y'all think about all this? Let me know down in the comments.
The Charlie Kirk murder thickens.
Let me see.
Somebody please explain.
I think I have this J.K. Keisha right here. Let's see what she got to say. Check this out.
Happened to Charlie Kirk, which was very unfortunate. And we know that it occurred September 10th, 12:23 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Can someone tell me who Anastasia J. Casey is? This author who supposedly published a book called The Shooting of Charlie Kirk. And it was published on September 9th, 2025. Can someone explain to me how can you publish a book the day before the event actually happened? It even gives full details as to what transpired throughout the day. This has been since taken down since a lot of people had realized that this had been published. And this screams inside.
So a psyop, right? Let's get this one and then I'm gonna get a couple scriptures. Check this out. Now the Simpsons also predicted this. Check this out.
The Simpsons predicted the tragic Charlie Kirk incident years ago. The episode opens with a university quad packed with students. Banners flap in the wind. A stage is set up under bright floodlights. A political activist steps to the podium. The crowd cheers. Phones rise into the air to capture the moment. Suddenly, a muzzle flash bursts from the balcony. The microphone screeches. The activist collapses onto the stage. Gasps turn into screams. Students dive for cover. Books and signs scatter across the grass. Chairs topple in waves as the crowd surges. Security rushes forward, shielding the stage. Some freeze in shock. Others drag the wounded away. away. The crowd tramples fences trying to escape. Shoes and backpacks are left abandoned in the rush. Police swarm the field with sirens blaring. Reporters shout over one another, shoving microphones toward anyone who will speak. An ambulance backs up to the stage. Paramedics kneel in the floodlights, working frantically. A stretcher rolls through the barricades. Back at the Simpson house, Marge clutches Maggie, shaken.
I can't believe this is happening in America.
By morning, the stage is abandoned. Candles line the campus steps. Flowers pile beneath the torn banner. Handwritten notes cover the walls. Students sit in silence, holding one another. Follow for more Simpsons predictions like this.
Now,
White man, there's something I'm trying to...
it's another one where they show Homer kind of like nervous. So it's another episode as well of that Simpsons prediction. Let's get to a couple scriptures. Let's go to I read that one. Let's go to Proverbs 19, verse 9. Proverbs chapter 19, verse 9. A false witness shall not be unpunished. Who's the false witness? Esau, Edom, a so-called white man. The devil the Bible speaks of. The liar. Use a lie. Okay. A false witness shall not be unpunished. Esau, Edom. So you will not go unpunished for your lies. And he that speaketh lies shall perish. Proverbs 6, verse 19. A false witness speaketh lies. And he that soweth discord among his brethren. So this damn devil speak lies and he sows discord among brethren. All right, let's get to this video. I'm gonna get a couple more precepts and I'm out. Let's get to this article right here. Remember this? What was it? This was back. Well, it's dated September 10th, but this happened a few days ago. More than a few days, earlier this week. Suspect in Charlotte train stabbing. Remember the dark-skinned Jake that sliced up that Ukrainian girl on the bus or on the train? There was blood everywhere. Remember that? And he got arrested. Remember that? If you don't, look it up. It says suspect in train stabbing that killed a Ukrainian refugee is charged with a federal crime. Here's what we know. Now, let me tell you what I know. Check this out on Instagram. Check this out.
Know why you want to believe this is real, but
Okay, now hold on. Let me see if I can get back to that. Bear with me.
Keep an eye on your kids.
No, this ain't the one. Right here. Check this out. Listen good.
All right, everybody. Class is in session. I don't know why you want to believe this is real, but here we go.
Get back to that.
All right, everybody. Class is in session. I don't know why you want to believe this is real, but here we go. So the guy's going to get up. He opens it, looks like a nail file, but right? Yes, he makes it look a little physical, throws the hat off. Now all the stabbing or whatever was up here, right? So I don't see one drop of blood, nothing. I see some blood on from probably a packet he opened up, but look, when she gets up, there should be blood all here on the seat, but no, right there where she was sitting. Did he stab her down there?
It should be blood all on her neck. Why is the blood on the bottom of the chair? It should be all running down her neck.
Was it that time of the month? It makes no sense. And look, she's strong enough to have her hand up here, which is amazing. Look, she's gripping onto the thing. Okay, so let's go to part 2. Let's open this up. Now watch how fake this is. Watch. She's falling down. She's falling. There's that blood again, right? Now look, her hand is still up there. Now she's going to reach for something here. Look, she's reaching for something. Look. And then her hand, and then she squirts whatever the fuck that was. Blood doesn't work that way, right? Why did it stop squirting? Because it was in a packet. Guys, this is so fucking easy. And then the guy comes here with a cowboy hat on. I hope I didn't miss him ready. There it is. Pentagram. There's your pentagram. Devil worship. What happened to all that? Look, the blood exploded out and it just stood there still. Where's all the blood? How did she have the power to reach for whatever that was up there? I wish I could go back. I can't go back, but you'll see it. Okay? Guys, for those of you that want to believe it, Benny, hold this. For those of you guys who want to believe it, I don't know why you want to believe it. It's divide and conquer. It's the same old shit. If I thought this was really troubling, I wouldn't have my 7-year-old recording this. But he already knows that it's all what, Benny? Fake. All right.
Well, let's get back one more time. Let's get that one more time. Check this out, man. This damn devil is good at what he does, man. He's the ultimate deceiver, man. What does Satan mean? Deceiver, man. Diablo, the deceiver, ultimate deceiver, the devil, Diablo.
All right, everybody. Class is in session. I don't know why you want to believe this is real, but here we go. So the guy's gonna get up. He opens it, looks like a nail file, but right? Yes, he makes it look a little physical.
No, right
the
now,
head off. Now all the
right
stabbing.
Now, you saw she turning her neck. I can't go back, but when she turned her neck to look at him twice, you didn't see no blood. No blood. And you still not gonna see no blood for until the blood is on her bottom. Why is blood down here on her butt in the seat? Use a lie.
Or whatever was up here.
See?
Right? So I don't see one drop of blood.
Yeah, no blood. It should be blood gushing all over the place or beginning to leak. That's why the brothers we say, nigga, you leaking. She not leaking at all.
Nothing. I see some blood on
it ain't even on her hand. She ain't grabbing her neck or nothing.
From probably a packet he opened.
Crisis actors. Let's look that up real quick. Crisis actors. Crisis actors.
Crisis actor.
A person who takes part in a supposed conspiracy. Ding, ding, ding. Let's look up that word conspiracy real quick. Conspiracy. A conspiracy is a secret agreement. Listen good. Between two or more people to commit an illegal or harmful act. Interesting. This term also refers to a group of people engaged in such a plan and can apply to actual events such as the Watergate scandal, such as this psyop with Charlie Kirk and this Ukrainian woman, or to substantiated explanations for events. Let's look up unsubstantiated.
Unsubstantiated.
Not supported or proven by evidence. Interesting. Okay. Or to unsubstantiated explanation or for events, which cannot be supported or proven by evidence. So this is unsubstantiated. This is an unsubstantiated explanation or event known as conspiracy theories. So this was an unsubstantiated event, a conspiracy. Let's get back to crisis actor. A person who takes part in a supposed conspiracy to manipulate public opinion by pretending to be a victim of an event such as bombing, murder, mass shooting, or natural disaster. Interesting.
Opened up, but look, when she gets up, there should be blood all here on the seat, but no, right there where she was sitting. Did he stab her down there? Was it that time of the month? It makes no sense. And look, she's strong enough to have her hand up here, which is amazing. Look, she's gripping onto the thing. Okay, so let's go to part 2. Let's open this up. Now watch how fake this is. Watch. She's falling down. She's falling. There's that blood again, right? Now look, her hand is still up there. Now she's going to reach for something here. Look, she's reaching for something. Look. And then her hand, and then she squirts whatever the fuck that was. Blood doesn't work that way, right? Why did it stop squirting? Because it was in a packet. Guys, this is so fucking easy. And then the guy comes here with a cowboy hat on. I hope I didn't miss him ready. There it is. Pentagram. There's your pentagram. Devil worship. Right, what happened to all that? Look, the blood exploded out and it just stood there still. Where's all the blood? How did she have the power to reach for whatever that was up there? I wish I could go back. I can't go back, but you'll see it. Okay, guys. For those of you that want to believe it, Benny Hollis.
All right, let's
For those of you guys who want,
we can close out. Let's get a scripture. Oh, I already got it queued up, Salakia. Let's get a scripture. All right, I read Proverbs. Okay, let's get a Proverbs 29 and 12. Proverbs 29 and 12. If a ruler hearkens to lies, who's the ruler of America with a triple K? Modern day Babylon. Esau Edom, DJT. He's the ruler. If a ruler hearkens to lies, and DJT does, all his servants are wicked. Interesting. Let's read that again. Proverbs 29 and 12. If a ruler hearkens to lies, once again, who's the ruler of America with a triple K? DJT, Agent Orange. If a ruler hearkens to lies, all his servants are wicked. Interesting. Sirach or Ecclesiasticus in the Apocrypha, chapter 12, verse 10. Never trust your enemy. Who's our enemy? You better read Psalms 83. The number one enemy is Esau Edom, the so-called white man who's not white, but he's red. He's our red, sinister Hebrew big brother enemy, Esau Edom. Never trust your enemy, Esau Edom. For like as iron rust, like a nail, an iron nail rust in the water. For like as iron rust, so is his wickedness. So as metal or iron rust in the water, it gets more rusty. So as iron rust, so does his wickedness. So Esau Edom, the so-called white man's wickedness has increased, like the rust increases on metal. That was Sirach or Ecclesiasticus chapter 12, verse 10. Let's go to Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 35. To me belongeth vengeance, the Most High Yahweh, and recompense to these damn devils. Because remember, we read right here, Proverbs 19 and 9, a false witness, so-called white man, shall not be unpunished. And he that speaketh lies, so-called white man, DJT, America with a triple K, and he that speaketh lies shall perish. So Proverbs 19 and 9 is backing up Deuteronomy 32 and 35. To me belongeth vengeance, recompense, punishment. Their foot shall slide in due time, these damn liars. You can bring him here. Bring him here. Their foot shall slide in due time. And that due time is any day now, guaranteed. Can't wait booking in 2025, 2026, and beyond. Your kingdom is falling apart, Esau Edom. It's circling the drain because it's full of lies. Okay, tell your mommy daddy get it, okay? Okay. It says, let's read it again, Deuteronomy 32 and 35. To me belongeth vengeance, right? Because it's backing up that Proverbs 19 and 9. And recompense. Their foot, the so-called white man, his foot shall slide, these liars, these deceivers, these psyops, their foot shall slide in due time. And that's happening now. For the day of their calamity is at hand, and they know it. So that's why their wickedness is increasing like the rust that we read in Sirach or Ecclesiasticus 12 and 10. For the day of their calamity is at hand. Beautiful. The day of the liars is at hand. The day of the liars' calamity is at hand, and the things that shall come upon them make haste. Baba Kushaw, last but not least, Deuteronomy 33, verse 29. Happy are you, O Israel. Who is like unto thee? No one's like the Israelites, man. We are the best of the best. O people saved by the Lord Yahweh, how much more in the day of the Lord and the day of their calamity during World War III. The shield of thy help. Yahweh is the shield of our help, our paraclete, our parachute. And who is the sword of your excellency? Woo! The Most High Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, is the sword of our excellency. You hear that, Israel? Okay, good for you. And thy enemies shall be found liars. Let's read it again. And your enemies shall be found liars unto thee. We are finding out that you are a liar. Use a lie, E40. Use a lie, and your enemy shall be found unto thee. Slack it. And your enemies shall be found liars unto thee. And we just been proving that this whole video. and yesterday's video, and you shall tread upon their high places. It's your brother Kawas Malak. Once again, hope the lesson was edifying and to the point. Pray for me, I'm praying for you. Kwame Yasharala, Rise, Israel, we got next, baby, any day now, guaranteed. Can't wait, book it. Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai. Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kodash. Once again, double honors to the apostles, elder bishops of Great Millstone that taught me this truth, that rule well. Peace and salutation to the whole 144 elect. To the next one, Israel. To you, I say Shalom and Abba Babal DTA. We got next.